this will go. I'm hoping this works. Hold on, guys. My let's see if this works. That is live. All right, I'm in there. Alright guys, what's up? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert Zertuche, and here, my gimbal is in my truck, so I'm jimmy rigged something so that way I can get onto the videos for today, because we are doing our fire drawing at later this afternoon. And today is our Thrifty Tuesday, so it's a $10 Tuesday. And what's going on here? Come on. Can't see none of the comments yet because I also had to flip the camera the opposite way. So I'll see y'all's comments here in just a second. What's up, Roger Jose? How y'all doing, guys? I am thumbs up number 3. Make sure to get your thumbs up in there, guys, so we can get this done. I am going to be setting up all my my lives to allow our subscribers to get in on the video if they've got knowledge sharing and or want to take part in our lives. We are going to be doing that, and also too. Okay, there are more types of braids or solid hollow. On the solid or the hollow core braid, this is the one that I've really been pushing or stressing to our customers about when they're weaving it, that sometimes the machine will get caught with one carrier and make it tighter than the rest, and because of that, it should test a lot lower. So as soon as we get a few more people on here, I'm going to go ahead and move over to the machine over there so that way we can do that. But again, guys, if you want to get in on the fire drawing, we're doing it early, or starting to collect early. We'll hold the main event later this afternoon and go from there. What is going on here? It's frozen or something. Let me refresh this. My computer, half the screen was frozen. I couldn't see all the comments or anything, so check this back over here. Waiting for the comments to show back up. All right. Oh, okay. So no, it was just Joseph's deal. Thinking if he wants to post or not. So I don't know if that is his deal, that it is stuck on that position. Thinking if it wants to comment, or I don't know. What's up, Terry? How y'all doing? Everybody staying warm. This is, as you notice, we got my hoodie on and all of that because we don't have the heater working in our shop. It went down last winter and it hasn't gotten fixed or replaced because property owners want us to pay for all of that, and I'm like, but they won't fix the flood over here, so I don't know, we'll have to see what's that. But I am working on it. And what up, Jacob with Jacked Up Leatherworks? How you doing, boss? I am still drinking all my coffee, but I just ate lunch too, so that's also going to be kicking my butt. Oh man, what's up, Joseph? How you doing? Actually, now that you're commenting, Joseph, so is your deal? Did you put that little symbol on there, making it seem like you were thinking, or We're out of Corpus Christi, Texas, 1902 S.P.I.D. actually. Let's see. Alfredo, how you doing? Yeah. that's the one I took a grab for.
It has a motion now, look. It has motion now.
Yeah. So, damn it, 4 degrees up there where Jacob is at. Dang it. I was playing with my point there, so, yep. No snow here, but I'm pretty sure there's snow where Jacob's at.
I know there's something Houston had them.
Huh?
Houston had snow.
Yeah.
We just got ice on the roads yesterday.
Yeah, all we got yesterday was ice on the roads. Multiple bridges and highways, overpasses were shut down.
And
So
sleet some places.
yeah, I know on the way into work when my brother was dropping me off, because the truck is broke down right now. The alternator went out on him right as the front was moving in on Saturday night. I was intending to go back and go out and go fishing, but when that happened, I had to jump through hoops to get my truck out of the park and back over here where we can get it to be worked on, because being an hour away from home is not cool when you're trying to get a truck fixed. So yeah, man, 14 degrees in Arkansas. 22 with Jacob. Man, 4 inches of snow. Okay. That y'all, I'm wearing all this cold weather here, and y'all still giving me chills. Talking about all this coldness on there. So, all right, I'm thinking let's move over to that testing unit, because I definitely want to do that. But you know, well, that's my brother. Let me go down real quick. Hello. That what? Damn it. So how much is it? If you can, let me know. If you can't, either way, just let me know when it's up and running. Alright, later. Alright. Oh man, let's see. Alfredo, 65 in Los Angeles.
I'll take that 65.
How cold is it here right now?
70.
I got 37 on my phone.
It was 72 in my truck, my guy.
The what?
37.
37.
Yeah, I got 37 too. So. Alright, so it's 37 here in Corpus. Which, if Jacob can vouch for this, we're not used to this.
What you mean?
Even the legend over here is wearing his UGG boots.
I wear the flip flop. What you mean?
Oh man, I thought the other and I on that video where the northern's blowing in, and that's the one thing they coming at. He's got his chunklas on.
Yeah, that's right, dude. I don't have chunklas on, dude.
Oh man.
Wearing shoes today.
Yeah, it is really cold for us. And one guy that just moved here from Florida was like, dude, he's on another couple of days of this, I'm moving back to Florida. I was like, well, it's cold over there too. He goes, no, because he said he's down from the Keys. That's why he moved over here. I said, well, at least you don't have to mess with the hurricanes like we normally do, you know. So, yeah.
And we don't get this cold that often either.
No, we don't. No, we don't. But it should lead up to some good fishing. So, yeah, waiting for that as soon as my truck can get back up and running. But let's go and move over there, because I wanted to like I said, I know a lot of what I was saying is on theory and just basic, not logic. Man,
Down.
nice,
Huh?
nice. All right, so here we go, guys. And I'm gonna push it up like this, so that way y'all can see it. So now y'all can see everything. I'd like to set up my secondary camera, and actually that's what I tried to do on the last one. I had it over here behind us, and when it broke, I slowed it down and slowed it down and slowed it down, but it happened so fast that even after I slowed it down like a dozen times, I still couldn't catch it. Like it would just be there and then it would be gone. So I've got 2 braids here, and I'm gonna go and show you up close. You can see the tick marks of where the carrier is actually tied on this group. So this was braid that was donated to us by Tightline Braid because he wouldn't sell it in his shop because of that reason. He knew after testing it that it wasn't breaking at its normal breaking strength. So again, this is supposed to be a 65-pound test, but again, it's not up to his standard of what he allows to be in his braid. So we're gonna go and splice it and get it on the machine, or not even on the machine, on the tool, because I guess a machine would be considered something that has a battery or is battery operated. And since it's not, we're gonna go and put it in our jig. Is the best way I could put it. Actually, hold on real quick. I gotta do something. Give me just a second, guys. Never going back to glasses, that's for dang sure. Oh, now I can see clear. It's been a minute since I changed out my contacts, so I went ahead and changed them out real quick because yeah, those seem kind of foggy on them. So I can see clearly now. Got clean contacts in. Alright, so here we go. And even while opening up, I don't know if y'all can see it, you can see where the one tight strand is making it difficult for me to get the needle in. You can see the tick mark, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, so. But again, this test is important because through the library, when I'm doing my spooling videos, I'm always talking about how that one carrier can be the catalyst to make a braided line fail. And so we're going to definitely check this out and create my loop here and go from there. And we already tested out that all we needed was 12 inches of hollow core braid to be spliced in on itself for this to work. So I have not tested out any further than that, but we'll do it at a later time. And let's see, make sure I got my 12. A little less than that, but this will be a cool little trick or test. And again, guys, this is donated braid by Tightline because they saw that it was not up to their specs and they would not sell it, but they knew that it could help me within the YouTube channel do multiple things. One is for line capacity because the one carrier being that tight wasn't going to make it so crazy off on when I did spooling videos that it allowed me to get the spools so I can do line capacity measurements on our spools for the library. However, it cannot be sold because it won't break where it's supposed to break at, and we're going to find out what it's supposed to be breaking or what it is breaking at with this machine here. So I don't know if I can get it in the pain in the butt. Keeps slipping out because that one tight carrier pushes the needle out as I'm pushing through it. So. Ooh, I wish I could get that 130 pound from Panza because he has that Jerry Brown that has that tight carrier on there, and if we can get it up to 100 pounds, it should. Actually, I think this will do 110, if I'm not mistaken, 110 pounds. It should be enough to break that one carrier and get it to start showing us of how weak it is. But we'll definitely check it out here in just a minute. On this one, this is 65. So, and I can't see my comments. Where they at? All right. Yeah. Later, Jacob. Tell Daniel we miss him on the lives. I know I haven't been sending the invite out that way, and like I said, I've been playing catch up over here, trying to keep my mind right with everything we got going on. This new year is definitely sending us some big time curveballs, so we are definitely going to keep swinging. Or keep casting, should I say. This is really annoying. Like, I should have already been done with this splice already, and it's really taking its time. This up. Alright. And y'all see the, yeah, let me go down just a little lower. So y'all can see that pretty clear. Nope. All right, here we go. And actually 40 pounds or 65 in kilos is what? So for 65 pounds, we got to get 29, almost 29 and a half kilos. So let's see where it goes. There we go. At 20 right there, and we needed what, 29? That's still holding. We're at 20. I got 20, a little over 25 kilos right there. There's 29. Not sure this is supposed to be 65, or did he say it was breaking at 65? It says 65 pound hollow. Doesn't know how many yards. Not a very good test.
So 40.
Huh?
Break it 40.
No, it's. I'm already. No, this is kilos.
Yeah, break it 40 kilos.
Going higher, guys. I'm gonna take it up some more. They're at 25. No, that's 26 kilos right there. Jeez. This is going way over. We're at 30 kilos right there. Wow, can y'all see that? Get y'all a little more. Yeah, still, we're at 30 kilos.
There's 66 pounds there.
That's 66 pounds right there? Let me see, hold on real quick. Okay. Yeah, come on. Why is that? Okay. Going further. Trying to get y'all the clearest picture down here so y'all can see what I'm doing, but the way the holder is set up is like right there at 32.5.
40.
Huh?
40.
Gary's calling for 40 pounds. That's 35 kilos right there. Whew, that scared me.
35.
Right at 35 kilos before it jacked up. I don't know why it jumped up like that. It's not supposed to jump up. Definitely gonna have to get in contact with the company on that. But yeah, 35 kilos right there.
77 pounds.
Dang it. And it broke over here. Inside. Pretty much right at the splice. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much broke right at the splice. Wow. Dang. Okay. So that braid really does hold. So, But he said it was 65. I don't know. Normally they're pretty good on that board. What was the kilo? 77 pounds? Dang it. Okay, maybe I'll use that for my own stuff. Just pull up my own reels with that, because if it's holding at that and we tested that, then we should be good. Alright. Okay, I'm good with that. Real good with that. Alright. So. And see, he even sent me some 100-pound right here that it says it's breaking at about 85-pound test. So, let's check this out. You know what? That could have been it. That I was having trouble with the first one because I was trying to splice it back in where the tape was, and I've already shown y'all that when there's tape on there, it leaves some kind of sticky film, and that catches the braid on there, and it makes it real hard to splice it in on itself. So, all right, guys, and there you can see how bumpy the line is. And that's from the one carrier being a lot tighter than what it's supposed to be. Alright. What do I do with the needle? There it is. Just threw it away. Hold on real quick. I'll show you all that. Right there, you can see where the tag end is at. And that's where it broke. That's on the inner side. And then this is the opposite end right here. That still held pretty good. That's a lot of pressure there. Glad y'all's power is back up, John. I know the power went out at my little brother's house this morning. He actually made it through the whole night before it went out. But he did get himself one of those generators to kick on as soon as the power goes out, kind of deal. Tell this one's gonna be a pain. Super tight, it doesn't want to loosen up. Is this solid? This might be solid. I'm sticking it in about 1/4 inch and it just feels different. Try it again. Yeah. Butane? No. Propane heater, yes. A heater or a torch? Yeah, I have a heater. Yeah. 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 Come pick it up. Yeah, come pick it up. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Yes, we are doing a fire ground today. It is for $10 buy-in. So yes, you can get in on it. I'm thinking this is solid, guys, because I cannot. I mean, I can if I want to go real slow, but I really don't want to be going this slow. Yeah, I think this is solid, guys, not hollow core. I don't think his weave would have been. I mean, look at that. Like, I'm getting it on there, but it's super, super tight on there. Go. All right, John Darnell at $20 for tonight's $10 or today. It won't be tonight. Well, by the time the sun does go down, yeah, it'll be there. So. It's going, but super, super slow. And they're starting to cramp up. Alright, let me get a paper so I can keep track of people who buy in right now. Huh?
What's the 6.9?
6.9? Vehicle?
That was good time by period.
Oh, yes. I've heard that one before. I have. All right, so we're at 20 on the fire drawing for today so far. So we'll go through this video, and I'm kind of tempted to keep going with this, even though it's being a pain in the butt, just to see if it can be done. But yes, it does feel like a solid, but I'm gonna keep it going. And also too, I've kind of left it open for any questions that y'all might have. And did anybody get to go fishing before it got really cold? I know I was trying to on Saturday. I went Friday with my daughter, and y'all have seen the video short of that. The whole video is going to go up today at 5, so stay tuned for that one. And she also gets her award, or her trophy, I guess, for the 361 most hated black drum tournament, because the kids division wasn't really like it was, they wanted kids to get in there and participate with catching with their parents, since a lot of them were out of school during that time period. So Nora ended up catching the biggest fish for it, and that was pretty cool. And while she was out there practicing, they came out there and awarded her gift. Big shout out to Captain Robert O of the team 361 Most Hated for doing that and getting it set up. MB, I am sitting here trying to test some braid, but it's being a pain in the butt to get in there. I think it's a solid. I'm still trying to splice it to see if it'll go. I've gotten the NATO in there pretty far. For solid braid, that's impressive. That's really impressive, but it is going. But either that or the weave was put really, really tight together and being a pain in the butt. Yeah. Cool fishing report for today. Since I haven't been able to get out there, my truck went down Saturday night. The alternator took a crap. So did not get back out there and go fishing again like I wanted to. But me and my daughter did catch a few drum that night. I think we got 7 total, so.
Oh, you have right there, okay? So dropping them, reach in your pocket, losing them.
Oh, nice. Yep, I have not been able to go shark fishing myself, so. There. I'm not in camera.
Yeah.
When you go back to work?
Thursday night.
Yeah, this is a real pain in the butt. Like I said again, I'm going to reiterate, this was donated lines by Tideline that would not pass their inspection, so they did not want to sell it. They gave it to us so that way we can do spooling videos, so we can get line capacities on our spooling library. There's Roger. We got $20 more for the fire drawing for today. It's $10 tickets, guys. I've not checked the Cash App, but I'm going to keep going with this because I'm definitely, I mean, it's going, but it's not going at the speed that I normally would go when I'm splicing a braid, so that's why it's telling me I think it is a solid, but like an 8-strand solid maybe. Hello? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, I just ran Customs for black drum.
Burial insurance.
Couldn't buy a redfish. Alright, this is trying, but really getting on my nerves trying to get it in there. I think I might have to skip over this one. Like I said, I think it's a solid braid, an 8-strand, and I'm thinking.
Maybe it's like keeping like everybody, just hearing that people get along with each other. You know what I mean? That's the problem. I never had this shit. But then are you like, yeah, I need to go in and take care of that.
Yeah, I think this is a solid, guys, but I've gone in that much on it, and I mean, I think you could still braid it if you really took your time to get it done. I'm getting real impatient already with it. I'm not having a real good morning, but I'm alive. Everybody else I know is alive. Everybody has power again so far. Alright, let's see if it'll even suck this in. I doubt it will, but let's see. Oh, it did. Okay. It's holding. And that's only about maybe 6-7 inches. Where's my measuring tape? Dang, look at that. 7 inches right there. So let me cut that little tag end off. If I can do about the same on the other side, let's see if it'll hold. Actually started up at 3 miles and ended up at, oh wow, okay. Now that started a.
Actually, we call them sea lice locally.
Sea lice.
Yeah. They're somewhere hiding.
Yeah.
All right, hey, can you kill the music? Kill the music. I'm live on the channel. Hey, sis, how you doing? What, a heater? A heater?
Yeah.
It's a tank, that's a heater. It's not one unit.
I'll give you a phone.
The clicker wasn't working on it like it's supposed to.
I can just light it.
Yeah, you can light it with the lighter.
I'll blow it up.
Oh man, okay. Alright. Let's see.
Hey, your brother or what?
Yeah, it's,
I met him before.
yeah, he's the youngest one. He's the vehicle mechanic.
Wow. Mechanic is the mechanic of the family?
The vehicle mechanic, yeah.
Oh. I was expecting to see, I didn't know.
So what?
I didn't know he was like, he's reaching the sea lice, so I was like. Gary, by the way, bro.
Oh, Alfredo. Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think it's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, you sell those?
What?
Those heaters?
No.
Oh, I still had the tag on it.
I just bought it. It was the last one Academy had.
Oh.
And it wasn't even in the aisle where it was supposed to be at. It was way over here somewhere else. And I picked it up and I
Somebody
stayed
had grabbed it already.
something, but they didn't check out with it.
What's up, Jack?
Disappeared. What the fuck? It was just right out.
Watch the F-bombs, please. I'm live. Trying to get me in trouble, kicked off of YouTube.
Nonsense.
Let's see. All right. There's Oscar Ayala, so that takes us up to 60. And just for the guys that are new to the channel, our last fire drawing for $10 went for $570. So those are the 3 people that have bought so far. We're at $60 right there. I have not checked Cash App, and I won't do it just yet because I'm trying to get this done. As you can see, I've gotten the needle that far into it, and it should not be taking me this long if it was a, like I said, I believe it's an 8-strand solid, but it's not marked on there. But you can see, we can see why, because he's got a carrier group that is tight on it. So, and I always thought that this could be done if you just took your time doing it. And right now, I'm definitely proving that it can. Now, will it hold though? Because, like I said, this is an 8 carrier, and it is going. You can do it. You can do it. Let's see. No, everybody stayed with power all the way till this morning. My brother's power went out about 7 this morning and came back on about 8:30. So, but for him, he had a generator installed because the year before, or when they had that big old freeze, they went without power for several days, and he wasn't trying to go through that again. But yeah. And as for the family, all the other families that I know, my brothers and stuff like that, as far as we know, none of them went without power through the night and stuff like that. I know in my brother's house, the AC was being a bit of a pain in the butt. The heater wouldn't come on, so he turned on the fireplace, and we ran the fireplace pretty much all night. So. Alright, a little focused on this, trying to get it on there, and I know it's not normally the way it takes so long to splice, but like I said, I'm really confident this is solid, not hollow, so that's why it's taking me forever to get it through. But I definitely want to see if it'll hold. I mean, I want to say it will, you know, because it is still wrapping around kind of deal, but will it hold to the strength that it says it's supposed to? All right, okay, I'm done. I wish I had a camera on my forehead, that way y'all can see it. And it's only like 4 or 5 inches in there, but it'll be a good little test there. Yeah, it's about 5. 4.5. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this over here. Oh, is it going to be too long? It might be too long. Hold on. No, we should be good. I'm just going to have to undo it a lot to get it to go tight. Zero that out. All right. Yeah, no, it wasn't. And then I know a bunch of families didn't have firewood or anything like that, so I donated a lot of the firewood that I had to families like that. It just, I didn't get any this year, so I hadn't really been able to do it, and that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to make this shorter. or go through. I didn't want to go all the way around, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay. So ladies, now we learned something else too, that if I make the loop too, or the lines too long, I won't be able to go all the way across. Alright, here we go, going the opposite way. And like I said, I want to say this is solid braid just because it was such a pain in the butt to get it spliced. But it also says that it's a 100-pound test, but it's breaking off at 80. Y'all ready for this, guys? Y'all ready? Okay. All right. I'll check the Cash App as soon as I break this, and I didn't want to do it where I was at right there because I have to get out of it. But here we go, guys. Y'all can see. Do y'all really care about seeing that, or are y'all more interested in the dial? Take a quick vote for y'all, from y'all real quick. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that, but if I do, I'm going to have to still rig it up a certain way. There we go. Here we go. Alright, so that's 10. That's 20. So the 100 pounds supposed to be all the way up to the 50 kilo, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to get a chart made. 45, so 100 kilos will be right here at the 45. All right, here we go, guys. And again, I've only went in 7 inches here and 5 inches on there, 4.5 on the other side. So that's gonna be a cool little test too. Really tight now. Oh no, I'm bottomed out. Dang it. No. Alright, so let me go loose. I got an idea. Hold on. I got an idea. Pull the tag in here and make that loop a lot smaller. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, let me go the opposite way. Let me zoom out and show y'all what I'm doing over here. Come on. Alright. So the tag end was kind of sticking out a little bit, and the loop is so big, I'm going to go and make the loop smaller. And that way it soaks up a bunch of the loop right there. And hopefully I can get it tight enough to where it'll break. All right, got it. Got that. And you know what? Let me do the same over here on the other side. That way, I can really make it shorter. Yeah, that loop is same thing. See how big that loop is? I'm gonna go and make it smaller. So I think I can see the tag in right there. we go. Got that there.
I have one that Texas, the receipt text. So receipt text.
Oh man, talk about perfect. All right, got it. Got it. Let's see, tighten it back up. Okay, do that out. That's where I'm at now. Going back on. There's 20, 25, and 30, and I should be able to get to 45. Wait, right there. Okay, I did not catch that, but it was right at about a little over 30. So yeah, that is a prime example of that carrier group being really tight. But let's see where it broke at. Let's see.
Yeah. Water.
Okay, so this one held. The other side it broke, but where at? Ah. It broke at where the braid crossed over. That's what I keep forgetting to do. Wet the line on that side, because I think what it's doing is it's tightening up. It's cutting that layer right there, because that is clean right there compared to the other side that it's crazy damaged. Yeah. Oh, that's the loop. Hello. Yep. No, I really believe that the loop is what's cutting it. So I got to remember to wet the line before I tighten it up on that side. I got 40 pound. Or 30 pound. Huh? Let's see. Alright, where are we at? Switch the knob to track instead of peak. That might keep the needle from bumping. Okay. Do that. Okay. Switch it over to track. Man, I hope that works. Because then I will, yes. Yeah, I hope that works. You know what? And I also got Cortland at 40 pound, tight line in 30 pound. Let's do the 40. I want to do 40 because I haven't done Cortland yet. Let's see. I don't know. Who did that? Let's see. CJ, man, you got me a little excited there, bro. Thinking it might give us what we're looking for, that we don't have to get back with this company, because I was really kind of dreading that. So. Alright, got that loop. See how quick that was? That other one had to be solid. There's no way that it would take me that long to do a splice. Got that. Beautiful. And that's about 12 inches. So definitely gonna have to get a ruler set up here permanently, so that way I might already have it. Right there. 12 and say a quarter. Yeah, 12 and about a quarter inches. Okay. That'd be nice. Be real nice, man. Hey, Jaime, how you doing, boss? I caught you on here earlier, but it just rang a bell now that you're on there. Hope you're feeling better and everything's back on track for you. Do miss your videos going out, but I did hear you hurt yourself. So. Okay, stop there. Get the needle out. That. This one is 14. Yeah, I'd say it's about 14. All right, so we know the 12-inch works just fine. Oh, I need to wet that line. Hold on. See, but here's the other thing too. I know with Cortland and Tightline, their braids, they have water repellent on there, so I'm gonna just make sure I can keep some kind of moisture on it. Do what? Mm-hmm. You just want to be there to watch, huh? Let's do this. I'm wetting the line with a rag here. Get some kind of moisture on it, and it is, I can feel it moist, so yes. And you know what? But if this doesn't work with the water on there, like I said, I'm thinking I might have to, ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to go smaller end. Alright, here we go. Okay. This is again the 40 pound of Cortland 16 strand. There we go. Opposite way. Alright. Cool. Now time to zoom in. Let's see what we're looking at here. I hope this works. That'll be awesome. That'll be real awesome. That'll give me one good highlight for today. Let's do it. Let's do it. Remember, 40 pound for kilos will be 18. Okay, here we go. 18 kilos for 40 pound. There's 10. There's 15. I'm gonna put a little drop of water over there on that side just to. Break into that. Right. Looks pretty moist now. Alright, here we go. Going up. We need 18. That's 15. About 17 and a half right there. That's got to be at least 18. Going Coming up on 20. All right, we're at 20 right there. And you notice it wants to go down. It's pulling it back down. You see it? Seeing the needle go down? So we're at 20. I'm going to keep going up. Wow. Whoa. Nope. So definitely the peak is where it's supposed to be at. Track, it only went to there. So so I'm definitely going to have to get with the company to find out what the deal is, because it got up way past where it was supposed to break at. And let's zoom out real quick. See where it broke at. Not at the splice there. It broke a little bit past over here. So the water thing did help, that's for sure. The splice held over there. Tied itself right there, so I'm not going to pull on it too hard, but it broke in between. But it broke way more than what it's supposed to break, so that's a plus.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I went ahead, I gotta get the wife.
All right, bro. You have a good day, man. Stay safe.
All right,
Stay warm.
Oh, yeah, always. It's not that cold, bro.
Oh, hold on. It ain't that cold. Where's your chocolates at? Where's your chocolates? Yep, definitely ain't that cold. He ain't wearing his chocolates. Alright. So, beautiful. Alright. That's definitely not 50. Alright. Got 30 pound here now. Let's go and check this out real quick. That was Gary. Yes, sir. Came in for a little bit. It's his day off, so. I'll splice this up real quick. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit less than the 12-inch just to test some. No, I want to test that because I know in the shop I have found splices and they've been a lot less than the 12 inches. And I'm just curious, will it hold? That's 12, a little over 12. Let's go 8. That's 9, 9.5. Let's go shorter. That's 9 inches right there on that one. Okay. Try a 6-inch splice. Okay. Go there. Let's start about right here. So I got a 9 inch on that side and a 6 inch on this side, and let's see what it does. That's longer than 6 inches. Yep, right about 9, so I need to get it down to there. Well, that's 5 inches. We'll go with that. Oh, look at that. Perfect. All right, here we go. Okay. That's that. Let me wet the other end real quick. Alright, that's 5 and 9. Let's see what this does. And this is the tight line 30-pound test of the hollow core 12 strand. Alright, here we go. So 30 pounds should be in what? $13, a little over 13. Man, already got it tight right there. Okay, something's wrong. Ah, that's as far as I can go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go do this again, but get it a little closer over here. There you go. Way more than 6. We're at 10. Seven and a half. Six and a half. Right at 6. Am I going to have enough there? Let's see. This one's longer, so flip it over. There. Wet the braid real quick while it's loose, because I know once it gets tight, I can't reach under there. Wet there. Gonna be too short now. There we go. All right.
that side's wet. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. There we go. So I need 30. Henry, what up? How you doing? We are doing a 6-inch splice and a 9-inch splice with the 30 pound of the tight line hollow core braid, and we need we need 13 to get 40 pounds. We need 30 kilos. Alright, there's 10. That is 12 and a half right there. About 13, a little over 13. Coming up on 15. That right at 15 is where it broke. So 15 kilos is how many pounds? 33 pounds right there. So it's already breaking more than what it's supposed to. Now let's see where it broke at. There it goes. Well, that says a lot. It broke in the middle of the braid. You can see over here and over here. So the 6-inch splice held and the 9-inch splice held. Actually, this is the 6, this one's the 9. It held, but the middle of the braid gave. I wonder. It's not enough to do it there. If it was a little longer. Okay, so let's do this. I got an idea. This would be a cool test. I'm gonna splice in over here, and I'm gonna go like 3 inches on one side and 3 inches on the other, and see how well that holds. It's probably gonna break over here just because we've had it under that much stress, but it would still be a cool little test. Where do I need it? There it is. About 4 1/4 inches on splice. So let's go and do this over here, take it out a little bit, splice in on this side. And this test right here is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time too. What's on here? Alright, so there's the middle of the splice. This one is 3 1/2 inches. And this one is 4. So look, I'm gonna put a mark on the 4 side. That's how when it got tight. Alright. So the side that has magic marker is the 4-inch side. This one's a 3-inch side. Go. Noise. So you can see the 4-inch splice right there. Oh wait, which side was the mark on? I'm sorry guys, I've had my coffee but it ain't kicking in today. Alright, here we go. So, taking it up. We're up to 1 on 10. So there's 10 right there. And I think we needed what? Hurry. 13 to get to 30 pounds. That's 12 and a half right there. 13. Ooh, almost 15. So even at 3 and 4 inches on each side. Oh, I didn't zoom in on it, but it jumped up a little bit, but it was right at about 15, which gives it more than the 30 pounds that is needed for the kilograms. So even at 3 and 4 inches on each side, it held the full weight of the line. Awesome. So now I don't have to splice as much, but I still need to test some heavier test lines. So I was at 30, and let's see if it popped anywhere near the splice. Oh, that's the other part. No, it didn't. Look, the splice is still intact on this side and on that side. It broke on the other side. Ooh, can y'all see that? Can y'all see? No, y'all can't. Hold on. Come on, zoom out. There it goes. Okay. All right. Here's the end. There's the black mark right there to show that this side was whatever splice it was. But here's the other side of the splice. And you go a few inches past that, and that's where it actually broke. So it did not break. Oh, sorry. Here's the broken piece. It didn't break at the splice. It broke on the main line right there. So that's an excellent test right there showing that. But we're definitely going to have to do it more than a few times to prove this theory. But that says a lot right there, that 3 inches on 3, I did 3 and 4 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, and all of that is holding. So let's go to 80 pounds. I got Cortland 80 pounds. There we go. Now, real quick, I'm gonna go and check Cash App since I'm kind of at a standstill real quick. Let's check Cash App. We have Christopher in there. We got 3 tickets. And then we're going to reply to that one. Got that. We got Kobe. Bartholomew. Didn't put Kobe Barth on there because he got quite a long last name on there, and I write pretty big and ugly, so. So that's 30, 60, 80, 110, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 120. Okay, so we're at 120 right there. So, yes sir. All right, so we're at 120 for today's fire drawing so far. We're not going to do it on this, we're not going to draw the names on this one. It'll be later this afternoon. Right now I'm doing all this testing because this is something that I've always wanted to do. And we're finally getting it done, so let's see. Knife. Where's my needle at? I'm gonna get a cup over here so I can put it in when I get through on my splices. Don't tell me I lost my needle. I lost my needle. No. Not what I need to do. Oh, found it over here on the floor. Oh. Got it. Alright. Where's that? The 80 pound. Alright guys, so real quick, can somebody, how many kilos do I need for 80 pound? Alright, so this one is right at 5 inches. Like that. I'm going to go and splice it right now. And do my 3 inches on each side. Three and a quarter inches right there. You can see the tag in there. go. There's 3 inches right there. You all see it? Alright. I'm gonna get that spliced in there. Oh man, I messed up the other side. So, but I already had it spliced, the splice started, so the middle point's already set. So I'll get this in there. Did I catch it? No, I didn't. So short, can catch it. 35 kilos. Thank you, Max, for that. How you doing? So we're gonna do about 3.5 inches on each side of this. See that the splice will hold, not just drop my needle. There's one side, and there's the other. Keep it tight here because I need to find my needle real quick. Oh. Alright, like that. Put my splice. That. 36.5. Alright. That'll work, Raj. Or Mike. Max, sorry. There we go. And if y'all are just chiming in, we already started collecting the funds for today's fire drawing. We're at $120. We're going to do the main event later on this afternoon. Right now I'm just doing testing on this because this is something that I know olives have been foaming at the mouth trying to get her done. So gotta get too tighter. So once I get the line tight real quick, I'm going to go ahead and mark both sides of the splice just so we can see. That's just water, guys. I'm just making sure the line is wet because I have had a feeling that under all the pressure I kept cutting the braid right here once it cinches down under that kind of weight. All right. Oops, sorry. Clear that out. Already put some pressure on there. There's the middle. There's the end. there's my splice right there, and the whole length is 6.5 inches from start to finish. All right, let's get her done. I'm excited. All right, so we need to go to 36. Coming up on 30. All right, there's 30 kilograms right there. We needed 36.5. Got 35 right there. Should be about 36, a little over 36. Woo. So right at about 36, a little over 36. I don't know about y'all, but that's getting me over here. It's that recoil is getting me. So I haven't gotten any of y'all on that. Yes, sir. I finally got one. So now let's see where it broke. Can y'all see everything? Make sure. Yes, y'all can see everything. All right, here we go. There's the loop right there. Take it all the way across. There's one black mark. There's it. So the 6-inch splice held, and it broke over here. Part of the main line broke, not the splice. So far, everything that I'm seeing, guys, unless you seriously mess up your splice, it'll hold, you know, so that is pretty awesome. Yep. Roger, you have a good day at work, bro. Be safe out there. Yeah, so the splicing is catching. I mean, like I said, I did a 6-inch splice on that one. And there's the mark right there, and there's the mark right there, so it's undeniable. And let's do this too, look, watch. Right there in the middle. That's it. That's all I had in there. 3 to 3.5 inches on each side. That is awesome. And also too, the braid is holding up. I mean, all the ones that we're doing are actually holding up a lot more than what we have been seeing, or that have been advertised for the breaking strengths of the line, which has been a very important thing, because I know a lot of guys have been doubting the braids that we're using, saying that it's been failing on them, and we've actually had customers calling over here complaining about the same thing, that it has not been putting out the amount of weight they think that it should be holding and stuff like that. So they sent it in to get tested, and it always comes back testing above everything, and then it gets them to calm down. But at the same time, that's where it's at on that. So again, that's, yes, a lot of the testing that we have been doing. Now I want to do something. 80 pound in Cortland, 80 pound in tight line. Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know, let's see who catches it first. Let's go and get this ready for this next test. Splice them together. Yes, sir. John got it. That. This over here. And what I'm going to do, just to be as fair as possible, I'm going to splice about the same amount of line in on each side. Actually, I'm going to have to cut this a little bit just as it has a frayed up end. Right there. So. Go 80-pound tight line to 80-pound cordlin, 12 strand and 16 strand. Off about 1/4 of an inch, but I think we'll be all right as long as we got the 3 inches. Should be good. Yeah, we should be good. All right. Like that. Hopefully that works out for you there, Patrick. Got that out of the way. Get this spliced up. I move so quickly I throw the needle and I forget that I need it. I need to get me a little cup so that way I can just put it in there every time. There it is. There we go. Oh man. One of the tests I am going to do here pretty quick, will probably be on the next one, is that another group of fishermen, they were showing their splices and stuff like that. And one of the things that I felt that was being done wrong was that where they joined the two splices, that they pushed the braids completely against each other, and it was making it really, really tight there. So I'm thinking that it could create a weak point. I'm definitely going to have to prove that by testing. So here we go. Oh, I got to wait for this. we go, guys. 80 to 80, Portland and tight line. Do y'all want to see the dial or y'all want to see the braid? Quick little vote. Do y'all want to see the dial or do y'all want to see the braid? Yes, we are still live. I am testing the braids out right now. Right now I've got Cortland on this side, 80-pound test line. On that side I have tight line, 80-pound test line. This is 16 strand and that's 12 strand. Let's see. See that break it straight. Here we go. And for 80-pound, we need 36 kilos. There's 20. There's 30. There's 35. 35 right there. Coming up on 36. 37 and a half right there. Oop, right under 40. It was probably 39. Oh, which one do you think gave? Which one do y'all think gave? Do a quick little vote. Let y'all vote. I mean, I can see a little bit of the red and the blue there. So, see red on the other side. Oh man, here we go. Oh, no, I need that. Need that loop. There's the loop right there. Tight line gave, but it did not give it the splice. It gave on this side of it. Yep. There we go. So there's the Cortland right there and the tight line. The tight line gave before the 80-pound Cortland. And again, both of them are the spools right here. 16 strand and 12 strand. Whoa, whoa, that was nice. Now, what other braid can I break? What other braid? I got a 100-pound tight line. Ooh, got a 100-pound tight line and 100-pound Cortland. And actually, I've got where's it at? Here we go. All right, which test do y'all want first? We got 12 strand of the master braid, the Cortland, and 100-pound. We also have the 16 strand of the Cortland and 100-pound. And we also have 12 strand in the tight line right there. So, yeah, which test do y'all want? I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna count votes when I come back, but I gotta use the restroom. Those are the 3 to choose from. let's see what y'all voted for. Check the comments real quick. Nobody voted. How many people are on the channel? We got 18 and nobody voted? Come on. It's supposed to be a little more active than that. Alright, let's go 12 strand to 12 strand. How about that? So, I know I have some gold in the 100 pound as well. The reason I wanted to go with that one is just because it's bright and you can see it. I don't know what I did with it. Alright, let's cut this. That's 12 strand. 12 strand. What I'm gonna have to start doing next too is tying knots and testing which knot holds the best for when you're in kind of expedient mode where you don't have a lot of time to be tying knots. And for me, that's whether you're on a boat or on a kayak, because y'all have seen multiple times that I'm out there kayaking bait and something happens where we have a cutoff, and I actually sit there and I tie a knot while I'm out there. I've yet have one to fail when I do that. However, it'd be cool, you know, to have that kind of knowledge behind just saying, hey man, that knot can hold to this amount when tied properly. But obviously when I'm out there on the kayak, sometimes it ain't exact proper, it's just tied up with the knot, you know, with the theory behind it of following the formula that they have. Why I'm saying that it may not be perfect, because I'm being tossed around by the waves and stuff like that. Really don't have, ooh, that's not gonna work. Why it's not gonna work is I met up with my other splice there, so let's do this. Let me back this off some. What's going on here? Okay, we got a gap there. One splice in right there. And mind you, Cortland considers their 12 strand to be their solid braid, so not their hollow core. Suck this in a little more, just because it wasn't completely flat. Edgar, what up, boss? How you doing? I've been breaking braids left and right. Tight line Cortland, and now we are going in for our next test. This one is 12 strand tight line against 12 strand of the Cortland, and I need to back break this one or splice this one in. Yep. Glad to see some of the older names in here. If y'all are just chiming in, guys, this is a part of the library that I wanted to do as an actual library, but I think we've been doing a lot of it live on the channel just because I want to kind of get the testing out there, but live, man. There's no denying it. You know what I mean? Not saying that I'm going to sway any braid over another. You know, I'm going to let the braid speak for itself. Maybe we'll have some more braided lines come out saying they want to sue me because I tested their line. Tell them to bring it. Tell them to bring it. We'll do that. I just hope I didn't make it too short. Let's see. I may have made it too short. Let's see. No, I can fix this. Check this out. Let's see this. Too. Oh. This line. Actually, if I'm going to wet one side, I'm going to wet the other one because these aren't looped, but I'm just making sure. "12-strand Cortland and 12-strand tight line." Who's going to take it, guys? What's y'all's votes? Come on, give me a vote. Give me a vote. Who's going to take it? Make sure everything's tight. There we go. Zero that out. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got it right there. There's tight line Cortland, 12-strand on both. And these are 100-pound test. So we need, what, 50? Right? I'm just going off the math. Nope, 100 pounds. So we're gonna need 45 kilos is what it's asking for. Here we go, here we go. Come on, get your boats in before it goes. Which one's gonna give? We're gonna get the tight line or is it the Cortland gonna get it? The blue is the tight line. The gold is the Cortland. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Who's going to get it right? Or how many of y'all going to get it right? Let's see, we're coming up to 40 pounds. Whoa! Already gave. What gave? What gave? There it is. Let's see. Oh, Here's the braid right there. The tight line broke. What did it break at? Yep. Tight line broke right past the splice, or right at the splice, it looks like. Because it's, you can see it right there, right where the splice ended. And both of them were fresh cut lines right there. Whoa, okay. Let's see. Cortland took it, guys. Cortland took that one. 32. So, let's see if the Cortland and Cortland, what happens there? So that was the 12 strand of the Cortland. Now let's do 12 strand versus 16 strand. Which one y'all think would take it? I'll cut off a little bit of that because it looks like it's been exposed to the floor. Yeah. I'm gonna need another trash can right here so I can work my new work area. Yes, sir. We got to hit that 25,000 subscriber mark giveaway pretty quick. And like I said, guys, right now I am doing a bonus deal for the 25K. The video that I just posted up about that front pushing through with the water spout starting to form and hitting us while we were on the pier. If y'all share the video link on that one, it counts as 2 times the entries. And actually here real quick after I do this I'm going to go ahead and sit down and start going through the videos to see, start getting everybody's entries into it. So yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Actually, I shouldn't make it that long. We don't need that much anymore. Now that I know it'll hold, let me go half that. Yes, sir. We need to go. How much other for a braid can you put on pen squall? 215 guys. 15 castings. I want to say we've already done that, and yeah, I think John's about right on that one. It's been a minute since I've done that. See, what I need to do is show up to one of these expos with this scale to break stuff and do it while we're out there at an expo. It's been a while since I've done a hunting and fishing expo in a minute. I think it's been almost what, last year, early the previous year, something like that. Oh, that's why I'm testing these two braids, guys, because Tightline and Cortland, I will always carry them in my shop because their customer service is second to none. Of all the braid companies that I've played with or anything like that, these two companies have stood by their product 200%. Don't get me wrong, all I'm doing here is just playing with the breaking machine or this deal so I can break braids, test knots, and splices. Because with all the splicing videos and spooling videos that I do through the channel, and everybody sees my splices, you know, they automatically assume that they're not going to hold. This is just further reiterating everything that I am putting on the channel is backed up 150%. So here we go. We are going to be breaking a lot of stuff, guys. I mean, we're going to start tying here pretty soon. We're going to start tying mono to braid and doing the hollow core splicing like that and stuff like that. I am excited. This is going to be a lot of work, but another portion of the spooling library that needs to get done for our channel. So definitely, yeah. There we go. Got that. I'm going to wet these two ends real quick. Man, that's let's see, that's pretty crazy. 100-pound braid on both. 12 strand versus 16 strand of the Cortland is on both of these lines. Now, what y'all's guess? Which one's going to give? The 12 strand versus the 16 strand in the Cortland. Zero that out again. There we go. Strand is gonna win or is it gonna lose? I can already feel the pressure over here. Oh yeah. Go. Coming up on 40 kilograms. Oh, and I'm bottomed out. Dang it, I'm gonna have to make it shorter. Okay, hold on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, let's see. How can I do this? Oh, I got it. What I'm doing is looping the loop over by folding it like this
give it a little more. That should make it tighter. Okay. Zero that out again. Coming up. Goes on 40 kilos. Remember, this is 100-pound on both. We got a 12 strand versus a 16 strand. Right at 50 kilos right there. And we need how much for 100 pound? Actually 45. Let's see. 100 pound test should be 45 kilos. And we're already at 50. For both of them, the 12 and the 16 strand. So let's go ahead and continue on doing what we're doing. Let's see how far it'll go up. Actually, I think that's as far as it goes. No, it goes further. But it's not supposed to go more than 110 pounds. Wow. Am I gonna break my machine already? Should I do it? I think I've already I've maxed out the machine. It won't go any further. And it is supposed to max out at 110 pounds. And we're at 50, 60, probably 65 kilos. So that would be 143 pounds right there. And neither one of them broke, guys. It is still holding. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Backing it off. Wow. I didn't get to break it. No. No. Oh, man. No. Not the way it's supposed to work. All right, okay. I'm taking a little break, guys. That was a lot of work. 12 strand and 16 strand did not break. And we're talking 147 pounds I was putting at minimum. The little device bottomed out. Alright, guys, so now y'all know. Go a little further. Right there, okay. Wow. That was okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to get with Cortland and let them know. Let's see. Yeah, because I did max out that deal. That it didn't want to move any further, so. Alright, man. Okay, so let's see. Solid color does better than solid color.
Hold on. Let me grab something I got over here. I'm gonna answer that. All right. Okay. So let me answer Max's question. So the holocore actually does better than solid. My theory on that is that they should hold the same amount of weight. However, because the holocore spins, it's not going to be abrasive, or doesn't have the abrasion resistance that it would normally have if it was laying flat. So now what we're going to have to do is get some twisted line or get some brand new braid, twist it up, or splice it, then twist it to see if the twisting is going to mess with the strength of the line. That is something that now I have the machine to do it, you know, on the smaller braids and stuff like that. So definitely going to have to look at that. There we go. Yeah. And again, guys, holocore versus PE line, which will pass further. That's going to be something else we're going to have. I don't have any PE line with me right now. I have been talking to a gentleman out of Australia. We're going to try and get something set up to where we can start getting them the holocore line, and also too Avets reels down there in their area. So we're definitely looking at that. But right now, I don't know how much longer I've been on for 2 hours, so the video is probably going to cut out here pretty quick. I don't know exactly where we're at on that. But I'm at $120 for today's fire drawing. I'm going to go live actually 34 o'clock. Wow. Okay. So probably about 5:30 I'll go live with my secondary camera, and we'll do the drawing then. We'll give it about an hour like we normally do for the fire drawings, and then we'll hold the drawing. But right now we're at $120. I'm gonna go and check Cash App real quick to make sure I haven't missed any currently. And there's John. That takes us up to 140. And again, guys, you don't have to be live on the channel to be in the drawing, but it does help to see your name get pulled. So that takes us up to $140. So again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm going to go live about 5:30, and the reason why I'm doing it at 5:30, guys, is because not everybody's going to be watching my channel at that time, because I have a video going up at 5 o'clock. So I want to make sure y'all get in on that and check out that video, because that one is pretty cool. I actually start teaching Nora how to cast, and y'all have seen that video short. That was her third attempt at casting with the spinning reel. So she's gonna be some kind of beast on casting reels and stuff like that. I'm really excited for what she's got planned, or what she's capable of doing. I mean, this girl, she got that form going. She lifted up that leg, so moved that weight over. Yeah. So, oh yeah. We'll definitely go. And again, I was only testing out the 100-pound test, so I'm definitely gonna have to look at a machine that will allow me to test up higher strengths. But right now, with my funding, I don't have it in the funds availability to get it done. But we are taking donations. If you want to make donations to help us buy that machine to be able to test up to, 500 to 800 pounds, I think it's what it was.
But they were talking about that one was like $600-700, something like that, or I don't. Man, I looked at so many of them. I know I saw one at like $300. It was, or 300 pounds was like $500 to $600. To go any higher than that, it was jumping into the several $1,000 mark. So I'm definitely game. Definitely am. So if y'all would like to send it through the Cash App, make sure to put on their donation for the weight testing machine, and we'll definitely get it done. But we're gonna go live here in about an hour. Make sure to watch our video that's coming out at 5 o'clock. Y'all have a good one. Yeah. Phone was lit.